if I'm going to play something specific that's not on that list, I will tell you to turn it off, and then I'll play a song. That doesn't always happen, but sometimes. I am going to be talking about the mudras that I posted in the Warrior One group. So if you didn't see that image yet, actually, I'm going to share my screen real quick and show it to you all so everybody can see. You're about to get a shot of my pup in the background with all my crazy windows. And where's the photo? Okay, maybe I don't have it right here anymore. Oh, here it is. Great. Okay, so we're going to talk about the mudras, which are hand yoga that go with all the different chakras. So while I have this up, I'm just going to walk you through them. Can you nod if you can still see a picture of me? Okay, good. So you can see me and you can see this thing. And so the root chakra one looks just like this. Really simple. Your fingers can do whatever you want. You can like energize it extra, straighten them out, or you can kind of relax it. That's totally up to you. The next one, the sacral chakra, which is your second chakra, is like this. So one hand on top of the other, thumbs together, makes a little circle. Then the next one is fingers point, like prayer hands basically, and then point out, cross your thumbs. Then the next one is the same as the root one, but two different places of positioning. So the root, when you do that one, it goes in your lap. So you're usually seated for that. Or like yesterday, we did it in Warrior One and everyone just held it like down at their hips. But with the heart, one goes up on by your heart and the other goes down in your lap. So that's the big difference there. Same shape, just different position and where it is. And then the next one down looks a lot like sacral chakra was. The difference is your fingers are interlaced. So the first one was they're stacked, and this one is interlaced, and then thumbs touch. And then third eye chakra is fingers all in, curled in and hiding, and your pointers are like a little steeple. Okay, like a lighthouse. And your thumbs you can just cross or straighten or however you want. Those are kind of optional. And then the last one, I think you can see it. Can you nod if you can see the last one? All right, cool. The last one is all fingers interlaced, pinkies out. Okay. Yeah. Good, I see like 4 videos on my screen and everyone who's doing it has it, so great. All right, so don't worry, I'll remind you, I'll explain them again and everything as we practice, but now you've at least seen them once. So root chakra, thumb and pointer, sacral chakra, second chakra, hands stack, thumbs together. Third chakra, which is also the solar plexus, points out and crisscross. Heart chakra, same as root. Throat chakra, interlaced, thumbs touch. Third eye, fingers tucked in, pointers out. And then the crown chakra, fingers interlaced, pinkies out. All right. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing and we're gonna get started. So thank you all so much for being here with me. I'm so happy to be here with all of you. This is 6:15 Hot Power and start in Child's Pose. My name is Danielle, by the way, in case some of you don't know me yet. In case you joined after I added it, I did put a playlist in the chat that you can use if you want it. It's the same one from yesterday's class too. If you already have that one, then you already have it. I know I see a lot of things happening around, lots of animals and TVs and just like things happening, and all of those things happening can keep happening. Because the amazing thing that yoga teaches us is that we can be calm and grounded amidst the storm. Put your attention on your breath now and try to slow it all down. Slow down the inhale, pause in the middle, slow down the exhale. Down dog. Come to this practice exactly as you are today. Don't try to show up for this practice in some kind of inauthentic way that you think you should be or need to be. Show up exactly as you are. And if there's things that feel, unbalanced, if there's an imbalance, that's what this practice is for. Walk your feet to your hands. Take your feet pretty wide. Give yourself a little sway side to side. Move your head. I want your head to be so loose and just let it kind of sway as you sway. Bend your knees more, everyone. Roll up to standing. Reach up. Lean to one side. Get a side body stretch. Breathe into the side of your rib cage. And switch. Deep breath into your ribs. And come up. Interlace your fingers above your head. Flip your palms to face up and stretch. Look up at your hands. Stretch your lower jaw toward the ceiling so you really get into all your throat and neck muscles. I want you to feel the pull from your collarbones up the front of your throat, the sides of your neck, into your jaw, under your chin. Stretch all of that. And bring your hands to heart center. One, Om. Breathe in big. Reach up, inhale. Bow forward, exhale, empty. Halfway lift, inhale. Plank pose. Pause here for a moment. Fix your eyes to one thing, as we know is such an important practice, this drishti practice. Especially when there's a lot going on. Your focus is key to make educated, informed decisions from a place of response instead of reaction. Lower all the way to the mat. Come all the way down, touch down completely, and peel yourself up little by little into up dog. Enjoy your up dog. Pull your arm bones back so you really broaden across your chest, and bring in again that concept of stretching from your collarbones to your jawbone. Really stretch. Press your hands into the mat, drop your head forward, down dog, press, 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 press. Let your head go more. Lift your right leg to the sky. Go for just straight up to the sky here and flex your foot so your whole leg is straight and strong. Draw your knee forward and look forward and step through runner's lunge. Hold it there. Step the other foot in, fold. Reach up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale out. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your other leg high. Go for straight up to the sky. Hug your knee in and gaze forward. Step. Runner's lunge, pause. Lock your eyes. Step in and fold. Drop your head. Reach up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Gaze forward. Jump to your hands. Halfway up. Fold in. Reach all the way up. Look up at your hands. Bow forward, empty out. Half lift. Chaturanga, take it back. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, empty out. Gaze forward. Jump to the top. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Reach up. And dive forward. Halfway up. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. One more sun A, jump to the top. Half lift. Fold. Reach up. Bow forward. Halfway up, pull the pit of your belly in. Jump back, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Pick your right leg to the sky. This time bend your knee and open your hip. So go for a full body yawn type of feeling. From your hands, through your arms, through your torso, up your leg. Full body yawn and stretch like you're pulling yourself apart like taffy. And pull your knee across to the opposite elbow, hold it there. Pick one point to look at, hold it there. Take your knee out to the side of your same side elbow. Same side elbow, just out to the side. Yep, so far out, way out. Yep, exactly, hold it there. Pick one point to look at, hold it there. Kick up, inhale. Warrior one with your exhale, step through. Yeah, awesome. I mentioned it early on, we're gonna do it here too, like we did last night. So drop your arms just by your sides, mountain pose style, and take the root chakra mudras. So the root chakra is all about feeling, it's all about survival really. So feeling like safe and secure physically with all your needs met. And you know, like right now there's been such like a crisis around basic needs being met. And so this is the first place to get shaken up. And so you can balance it with all kinds of things like yoga and breathing, of course, and the intention of the mudras. You can also visualize the color red. Red is related to the root chakra. Take a full deep breath in. Plank pose. Come all the way to the mat. Locust pose, reach back. Peel yourself up. Take your mudras back there. Thumb and pointer touch. Reach back. See if from the connection to being grounded to being rooted, you can pull yourself back and up more into a bigger, stronger locust pose. Take a full breath in. See yourself come even higher. Downward facing dog. Press the floor away. Push. And kick your left leg up. Bend your knee, twist open in a full body yawn. Knee to opposite elbow, hug. To the outside of your same side elbow, pull it out to the side, find a point to look at and stay. Don't doubt it, you've got it right. Stay. Kick it back and up, take a deep breath in. Warrior one, step through. We'll take the second chakra, the sacral chakra mudra, which is your hands stacked, one on top of the other, thumbs together. And then just drop that down low. So your arms are comfortable. And this chakra is all about creativity. So if you were looking at the post that I made in the group and you read through, it says creativity. And when you think about what creativity really means is that you're in a flow state where creation is possible. So yeah, it means like arts and crafts type creativity, but bigger than that, like the creation process. So that could mean anything from like creating a meal to creating a decision to like going with the flow of something. So you're in the creation of it. It's the big picture of creation. Just think of it that way. The element is water. If you want to think about that, how water flows, and the color is orange. Don't lose the power of the pose. Remember that if you were here last night, we were talking about how every single thing, or maybe that was 2 nights ago, I don't know, every single thing you do in the pose matters. So if you put all your attention on the mudra, but you lose the power of the warrior pose, then you've lost the power of the warrior pose. Right? So why not have both? The intention of the mudra, the power of the pose, and then like the force of your breath. Take a deep breath in. Okay, plank pose. Lower all the way to the mat. Locust, reach back. See if you can create this behind your back. I'm sitting up and it's pretty easy to create behind my back, but maybe different from locust down there. But give it a try. Just stack, get your hands as close together as you can and your thumbs moving toward each other. Even if they don't touch, it's okay. So this is actually a mudra. So it relates to second chakra, and that's how we're talking about it right now. But it's actually a mudra called Sankalpa Mudra, which is all about your heartfelt intention. It's like, who do you want to show up as? Take a deep breath in, come higher. Down dog, push the floor away. All the way away, big exhale out. Gaze to the front of your mat. Jump there. Halfway up, deep breath in. Fold in, release. Chair pose. Bring your hands at the level of your diaphragm. Fingers point out, thumbs cross on top. So that's the third chakra mudra. And remember, the third chakra is all about power, personal power, courage, confidence, bravery. And so you see all of these things are different and all are necessary. You had your groundedness, then we talked about creativity, the creation process, and here you are really stepping into personal power. So what you want to feel in this pose and what you want to create as your intention and way of being is power, right? By sitting back in your heels, pull the pit of your belly in, squeeze your hands together and really cross like you mean it. Like if I, like when I look down at my hands, like my fingers start to white knuckle. That's how much like force I'm creating in my hands. And you want to bring that fierceness. And when it starts to burn, good. That's what you're going for. We'll stay for 10. 9. And whatever factors come around, 8. Let them come around, 7. The dogs can feel, 6. They can feel your energy. They're like, whoa, what is that? It's like electricity. 3. Take a deep breath in, 2. 1. Forward fold, let go. Halfway up, breathe a deep breath in. Jump back, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. So we're going to turn this into like a lower 3 chakras flow. So take your right leg high. Cross over to your opposite elbow, squeeze to find your core. Pull it out to the same side elbow to the side, find your side core, obliques. Kick it back up, take a deep breath in. Warrior 1, step through. And in this warrior, you'll take the first chakra mudras. So down by your hips, thumbs and pointers together. And take 1 deep breath in, gaze up, plank. Take a controlled lower to the floor and locust, reach back with your first chakra mudras. Downward facing dog, press up and back. Left leg to the sky, really good work. Bend your knee, kick open, and then pull it across, touch, opposite elbow, core connection. To the outside of your other arm, side body connection to the sky, kick it up. And warrior 1, this time with second chakra mudra. Stack your hands, thumbs touch. Take a deep breath, gaze up, fill your lungs, plank. And lower yourself slow to the mat, all the way touch down. Reach back, catch behind your back, the mudra. Lift up, peel up, pick your chin, your shoulders, your ribs off the floor. Downward facing dog. Jump to the front of your mat. Pull halfway up, lengthen your body, and then drop, let your head go. Chair pose, third chakra mudra. Right at your diaphragm. I'm holding it high because I want you to see it, but it's down low at your diaphragm. Really good. Sit your hips back, everyone. Pick your chest up, everyone. Deep breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift. This one is power, core power. Chaturanga, jump back strong. Up dog, breathe in big. And downward facing dog. Okay, so I want to give you time to explore that. Go through it 2 more times using the chakra mudras. Ready? Go. Remember, it starts with your one leg, the core connection to your elbows, squeezing. You've got it. You really can't do it wrong, but if I notice anyone lost, I'll throw some tips out there. Root chakra mudras for this one. Take the locust with the mudras. Really peel yourself off the floor. Yeah, good. Yep. Second side, get your core connection, knee to elbows. When you come up, take your Sankalpa or your second chakra mudra. And then your locust with it behind your back. You're doing great, everyone. Don't get stuck in the drift of your regular sun salutation. Some of you practice so much, you've gotten stuck to the regular sun sals. You're not really reaching back or up. Remember, you're bringing the mudras into this. The only time chaturanga comes is after the chair. So you can really power up. It's doing good. Doing good. Awesome. Let's do the last one together. So from your down dog, take your right leg to the sky. Bend your knee and twist open. Stretch your front body so you can feel it as you hug. Knee to opposite elbow, squeeze. Pull your center in. Take it out to the side. Get your obliques. Kick back and up to the sky all the way. Warrior one. Come up. Take chakra mudras. First chakra, down low by your hips. Take a deep breath in. Gaze up. Plank. Stay controlled, lower slow, don't belly flop. And then locust, reach back. Chakra mudras behind your back. Yes, y'all. Down dog, press. Press the floor away. Left leg to the sky, kick up. Big full body yawn, you got it. Knee to elbow, across your body squeeze. To the outside of your elbow. Yep, find your side, kick up all the way. And step through, warrior one. Hands stacked, thumbs touch, second chakra mudra. Really good, feel your temperature rising, that's what you want right now. Plank. Slow lower. Locust, second chakra mudra, behind your back, catch it. Pick your front ribs up off the floor. Pick your thigh bones up off the floor, Reed. Pick your legs up. Down dog, push. Yeah, so good. And last one, the third chakra, jump to your hands. Halfway lift, deep breath in. Fold, let your head go. Chair. And we'll stay here for a sec. Yep, right at the level of your diaphragm. So it's like the soft place between the front of your ribs. Press your hands and cross your thumbs and mean it. Mean what you do, mean what you say to yourself and to others. Long, slow, deep breath in. Forward fold, deep breath out. Halfway lift, pull the pit of your belly in, hug tight, and jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing dog. Walk your hands and feet together. Come up to chair pose. As you're reaching up, so don't jump ahead. Take this like slow motion with your arms up in the air. Take a deep breath in, fill your belly, fill your chest, fill up to your collarbones. And as you exhale, pull your hands down to heart, twist to one side, hook your elbow. And then breathe like that, really slow, really steady, really on purpose. Come to center, reach up, deep breath into your belly, your chest, your collarbones. Don't jump ahead, I can see you. Twist, other side. Good work. Slow and steady breaths. Put your eyes to one thing. Come back to center. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Pick one knee up, either one, and just find your balance there. You can keep your knee bent or go ahead and straighten your leg. Either way, you want to zip up the front of your body. So pull the pit of your belly in and up toward your collarbones. There's a lock that you're creating there called your Uddiyana Bandha. Right? Uddiyana Bandha is like, if you think of like a bottle, Uddiyana Bandha is like the sides, the container of the bottle. So you're pulling up and in to hold and harness and control your own energy. Just like this bottle holds the water. Okay, and then we'll take the Anahata Mudra, the heart chakra mudra. So just like root in both hands, put one up by your heart and let the other one drop by your side. Zip up the front of your body. Now I want you to think of the heart chakra just like a bridge between the lower three chakras we just worked in and the higher three that we'll get to later. There's 7, so this is like the perfect middle, like a little bridge between the two. You can think of the first 3 as switch legs. And switch hands too, so the other one's up and the other one's down. You could think of the first 3 chakras as the more physical ones, and then this is the bridge, and then the 3 higher ones as the energetic ones. Don't lose the container. Pull in and up. So you grow taller. You want to feel like you got taller when you do that. Switch legs. Eagle pose. Cross that leg on top and wrap your arms too. Now you could play with keeping both mudras, right? Actually, it feels really good. It's a really good stretch for your fingers on the lower hand. If you do the mudra and then hook the 3 fingers that are free, that's kind of cool. Dancer's pose, same side. You know you'll have one free hand, right? So bring that one for the top mudra. And then, I don't know, be creative with the connection to your foot. I don't know if it's possible, you'll see, figure it out. If there's some way to create, like maybe you could do the mudra and like, I don't know, hold your big toe or something. I don't know, be willing to play with it. Be willing for it to be kind of weird, kind of different, new connection, new highway from your brain to your body. Eagle pose, take the other side. Dancer. Take your feet together, reach up. Forward fold, clear it out. Halfway up, breathe a deep breath in. Chaturanga, clear it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward. Triangle pose. So you can have your bottom hand on something if you want. You can also go for reaching for the floor. Try to stack your arms one on top of the other. Then make one long line from hand through your arm, through your shoulders, chest, shoulders, down to the bottom hand. Pyramid pose, shorten your stance. Drop your head. Twisting triangle. You're twisting into your leg. Reach up a little higher. Take a deep breath in. Release, shake it out. Take your back leg to the sky. We're gonna take this kind of in rewind, a little standing split. Let your head go, kick as high as you can. Should just feel really good, like a quick shake out. And then switch legs, other leg to the sky. Quick shake out. And land in a short stance, twisting triangle. Reach your other arm up. pyramid, press your toes into the floor. You can really press. Imagine you're going to lengthen the little muscle right by your shin bone. Pull your front hip back. Lengthen and stretch the front of your front leg. Triangle. Step back further and peel yourself open. Open up, open up, open up and stretch. Read other way, read. You're in twisting triangle. Just regular triangle. And take wide leg forward fold. So you can widen your stance even more and just let your upper body drop. Any variation, of course. Walk your hands around to one foot, either one, and come down onto your back. Kick your legs straight up. You can hold on anywhere that's comfortable. Just let your legs be up and no stress. Relax your feet. Just hold on in a way that everything's kind of stable and is able to just be there. Of course, if you had something nearby, like a pillow or a block or something, you could stick that under your hips too, waterfall style. And bring your feet down to the mat. We're gonna go into some back bends next, and back bends are amazing heart openers. People always call them that, but we hardly ever say throat openers, and that's what they really are. I mean, even bridge, where your throat actually closes, is really amazing because you're actually like stimulating and massaging the thyroid, because when you go into bridge, you create a different kind of tension at your throat. And then you go into wheel, then you open the front of your throat. So it's like kind of like massaging and wringing it. So over your belly, take the throat chakra mudra. That's the one that's your fingers interlaced and your thumbs touch. And then just rest it on your belly. Fingers interlace, thumbs touch, and just rest it on your belly. And so like the heart chakra being kind of clear that it's about the heart, the throat chakra is pretty clear too. It's about the throat, but it's really about what comes through the heart and what comes through the throat, right? So this is all about expression, communication, saying what you need to say to you and to others, both. When you're not connected to, or when it's out of whack, your throat chakra, it makes it really hard to get across the message that you want to get across. It makes it really hard to like speak your truth. If you've ever experienced, and this can go in and out like all in one day. You might have an hour where you're just disconnected from your ability to communicate what you need clearly, and then later that night you're clear on it. Something shifted energetically and it's way easier. Like it can all happen fast in a snap, really. Okay, take bridge pose. So let your head just rest on the floor and lift enough that your chest comes toward your chin, instead of like pressing your chin toward your chest. Just let your head rest and be as it is. And then you pick up your body, your ribs, and everything to come toward your chin. And feel the natural constriction that happens at your throat. Come down. Bridge or wheel pose. Put your attention on your throat. The color for throat chakra is light blue. Just think like sky blue. Come down. Take either wheel pose or camel pose. Come up onto your knees, or even like a seat and put your hands on the floor behind you, but something where you can lift your head, take your head back so you get that throat opening action. So not bridge here. Any other back bend where your throat is open. Put your attention again and your intention on your throat. You know, communication includes listening, right? So throat chakra is also about being able to receive communication, being able to hear what others have to say, being able to listen to it from a calm, balanced, centered place. All right, come down. Take butterfly, lay on your back. You can stay on your back for pigeon or take face down. And then, well, if you're on your back, you probably won't have access to your hands. So you can start taking the mudra for third eye now, or there'll be more opportunity later too. But that's the one where your fingers curl in, almost all of them, and then pointers out and they touch like a lighthouse. You can do that if you're face down pigeon, just right there in front of your head. If you're on your back, you could maybe even relax your legs or put them on a wall, and then you'll have your hands free. You could also just visualize or look at my mudra if the camera is near you. And the color for this one is darker blue, more like indigo, like deep blue color. Some people also say violet here. And then like crown chakra, they'll say either violet or like bright white, like ultraviolet light. So work in the realm of like indigo, blue, deep purple kind of colors. for this one. And third eye is all about your intuition, which is really important at times like these, right? Like when it's so uncertain, none of us have answers. No one has answers really. And, you know, the best thing you could do is just allow yourself to slow down and listen for what you need and what your closest people need. And then to meet those needs, just following your gut, your third chakra, and your intuition. Switch sides. Come onto your back. Take supine twist. If you have a device nearby and you're playing a soundtrack, now's a good time to turn it off. I'm gonna play, there's a really cool like all chakra sounds song. I'll play that for Shavasana. It's just like I've been talking about how they have a color, they each have a mudra, they all have like, you know, mantras that go with them too, and they all have a seed sound, which is, you know, like something really short, like the sound Om. Each chakra has its own. Switch sides. Shavasana. If you want, while you're here, you can hold your third eye chakra mudra. Point your fingers out like a lighthouse. Other fingers curled in. You can hold that over your chest, your belly. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Make your way to a comfortable seat. Take the crown chakra mudra. You can take it up by your head. You can take it at your heart. All fingers interlace. And then release your pinkies to point up. Remember, this color is like a violet, bright, maybe even white, ultraviolet light. And this is all about being completely balanced and being connected to yourself, to others, spiritually, energetically, being connected to nature. It is source, to connection to source. We'll close practice together with the sound of Om. Take a deep breath in. Ah. Ah. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you.